Hello and welcome to your guitar lesson number 2 while we are stuck in isolation at home. Lesson 1 was distributed March 23rd and is due today, March 30th. Okay. This lesson is recorded and will be distributed on March 30th. Let me look on the calendar here. It will be due April 6th. Okay, so Monday, April 6th. This next assignment for this week number 2, is going to be a 2-part assignment. Okay, so we're going to be playing for one part of the assignment, and the next part of the assignment will be an online quiz, musictheory.net. Okay, so this playing will be a participation grade. It'll be in our note exercise packet. We're going to look at number 87, 88, and 103. Okay, so number 87, 88, and 103. We'll be playing on the 5th string and on the 6th string. So that'll be the 5th string A and then the 6th string E. Now just to recap over here, let me change the camera. We're looking at this page here. So our A will be 2 lines below, 2 ledger lines below the staff, and that'll be A. This is all in your 5th string. Here's the open fret over here for the A. So moving back here, you'll use your thumb and play the 5th string open, which is your A. Now going back to B, B is going to be below the first line below the staff. Okay, it's a space note. So this is a line note, B is a space note, and it's going to be found on the 2nd fret of that 5th string. So how we play it is going to be here, going your number 2 finger, here is open for A sharp on the 1st fret, and then we're going to play B. So here's A and then B, and then B. Now the last natural note on that string is going to be C. C is on the line. It's actually the first line below. So here's 1 line below the staff. The A is going to be on the 2nd line below the staff, and the B will be underneath the C note. But going back to C, let me get my hand out of the way. That's going to be played on the 3rd fret. So to have a C note, what we'll do is play here on fret number 3, use your 3rd finger. Ooh, there's a little bit of buzz there. There, it's better. So moving in order, we have A, B, and then C. And then back down, C, B, A. All right, now going back to our assignment here for this 5th string, it's going to be number 87 and number 88. So for the assignment, we're looking at the last 2 on the bottom right here. Okay? 87 and 88 are both in 4/4. 4/4 is also the common time signature. So when you count this, you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it may be a little tricky to see, but let me give you the first couple of notes. All of these notes are going to be C on the 3rd fret. And then all of these notes in this measure will be B on the 2nd fret. So just know that, okay? So 3rd finger, 2nd finger, 2nd finger. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play this. Now I'll let you look at the guitar so you know where these notes are while I'm going to play it for you guys. Here we go. And let me move the sheet music up here where I can see it. Once again, you're going to use your thumb for all of these exercises. Okay, use your thumb for everything we have. All right, so I'll play number 87, give you a count off, and go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the end of number 87. Now number 88. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that concludes number 88. So number 88, as you see, it starts on the B note with their second finger. Okay, so number 88 will start on B. So if you want to have finger numbers, you would go 2, 2, 0, 2. Okay? Now, if you don't have your guitar, this is what you're going to do for these exercises. Since this whole page is on the 5th string, if you do not have a guitar, remember we have 2 parts. You have to play it on the virtual guitar app with GarageBand or Guitar Simulator, depending on which phone you have. So after you do that on the virtual guitar, you have to write down which fret all of these notes are on. So to give an example of number 88, we would go 2, 2, 0 for the A, 2. And then you'll have 3, 3, 2. That's what we'll do along with playing it on the virtual app. Okay, let's move along to the 6th string now. The 6th string is going to be the low E down here. So let me give you the notes on the guitar before we look at the sheet music. You're going to have E, F, and G. So here's your open E. Your F is going to be on the 1st fret with your 1st finger. G is going to be on the 3rd fret with the 3rd finger. Now remember, what you want to do with your thumb is keep your thumb up relatively high over here. E. You don't want your thumb to be down too much. You want to have it level with your fingers. So looking right down the camera, the thumb will be where your other fingers kind of are up high on that 6th string. So here it is again. We have E, E, F, G. Okay, let's go to the sheet music now. This is on a different page. You'll get the PDFs in Google Classroom with everything else. There's Christopher Parkening in his book. Here we go, E, F, G. All of these notes are on string number 6. So to properly notate which string they're on, we'll put a 6 with a circle. Same as usual, okay? Here's the low E. That's going to be below the 3rd line, okay? So what we're going to do is you're going to count 1, 2, 3 lines, and then go below the 3rd line. That's going to be the E open. So we'll put a 0 right there for the open E. Now on the F, it's going to be on the 3rd line. 1, 2, 3 lines below. Here's your F. That's going to be your 1st finger on the 1st fret. The G is going to be below the 2nd line, below the staff. So here are 2 lines below. This line would be your C. This is the A. The note before A is going to be G. There you go. There's your 3rd fret. For this one, this week, all we're doing is one exercise. We're going to do another one later. Okay? We're going to go with 103. Okay? So 103. The 2nd one from the bottom. Put a star right next to it. Alright? Now to kick this one off, we have G, 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 F, 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 G, G, F, and that's about half of the line, so I'll stop there. Remember, if you're doing this with a virtual guitar app, you'll want to put the number, the fret number. With the other assignment, you'll have to put 6, 3. But this one, since everything is on the 6th string, we don't have to do that. You can just put number 3. So there's a look at that one without my hand being in the shadow. And now I'm going to play it for you guys. Put the music back up here. Scoot up and get comfy. There we go. So here's number 103 in 4/4. Starts with G. 3rd finger, 3rd fret. There you go. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you give it its 4 beats, like so. All right, that's half of your assignment. Now the other half we'll do is an exercise on musictheory.net. So let's try and do the share screen. There you go. There's my screen with you. Blank quiz. Oh my gosh, where did this thing go? There it is. Fretboard note identification. What we're going to do is we're going to do 45 of these activities. It'll be untimed. You have as many chances as you want to do 45. So let's do a couple here. Let me put my guitar back on the stand because I don't need it. All right, so what we're going to do is this string right here is going to be the low E, and then this one is going to be the high E. You're looking at tab, okay? So we're going to be 1 fret above A. That'll be your A sharp. It'll give you a nice sound. Good. I'm glad we have one that's farther up. Now remember, this is going to be the first 5 frets of your instrument. Okay? The first 5 frets are what we're going to do for now. So let's count up. We're on the D string. We have D sharp, E, F, F sharp. Count in half steps. Every fret is a half step. Once again, D sharp, E, F, F sharp. And there we go. There's our F sharp. Now we have the open E. It's behind the nut over here, so it's our open string. And we have the open A. We got 100 so far. On the 3rd fret, we have E, F, F sharp, G. So what we're going to do is we're just going to count up. This is the high A on the 5th fret. Then you get pretty quick at these. This is your D over here. We got a funky one coming up, so here we go. We have B, C, C sharp, D. Be sure you count right. D is up here, and bam. E up a half step is F. One more, we have D, D sharp right here. So as you see, that's 10 out of 10. We've got 100. You're going to do 45 of these. And let me go back to the camera. There we go. We can work this thing now. So you'll have the number 87 and 88 notes on the 5th string. And then we have number 103 notes on the 6th string. And then we're going to go to musictheory.net and complete the exercise, which should be 45 questions. Okay? Once again, this is going to be assigned Monday, March 30th. And it'll be due Monday, April 6th. Okay, so the playing assignment is a participation grade. The musictheory.net is going to be a quiz grade. After this week, we'll work on our next piece because we're doing remote teaching. The next piece, we're going to learn 1 line at a time. It's going to be a lot slower than what we're doing in class. So I'll give you 1 line at a time. That way, everybody's on the same page and people aren't, getting too ahead of themselves or behind of themselves. We're going to take it nice and easy, but we're still going to play music and have another playing test and have another major piece that we're playing. All right? So, if you haven't finished your previous assignment, the Allegro, this week would be a really good time to do it because we only have 3 lines of music to play. Okay? I'm kind of giving you extra time to do that other stuff late if you haven't done it yet. For those of you who've already done it, congratulations, you're on top of things. Finish these 3 playing lines and then do a 45 question quiz, take the screenshot, report your score. We'll all be good. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, give me a text or something. We'll work over stuff. If you need a lesson, we'll get a Google Hangout lesson going on. Just know I'm always here to help you guys out, just as always. I'm just kind of sitting around playing guitar, grading some work, making some music, and can't wait to help you guys out. Well, until next time, stay safe and wash your hands. All right, goodbye.